Don't be afraid to look stupid. I think a lot of people, when they interview an expert or someone that knows more than them about that subject, they want to appear clever. But first, I think it shuts down the interview subject because it seems like you're challenging them. And also, you don't ask the stupid questions. And I think sometimes the really basic, obvious, stupid questions are the ones that get the most interesting responses. My second tip would be do a lot of research. You need to understand that subject from beginning to end, but you also need to leave some room for surprise, and it's a very specific balance that I think is quite difficult to get, but it comes with practice. And my third tip is to be patient. It's very rare that you'll get a very open, intimate interview immediately the first time. I usually interview people over a period of a year, 2 years, 3 years. And even during the interview itself, I find that sometimes just sitting in silence can get you the most interesting response. People want to fill that silence, and very often you get answers that are much more interesting than just the straight answer to your question.
With my video, I'm definitely invested and interested in the politics of what it means to exist in this world, as a queer body, as a black body, as a kind of gender non-conforming body. But I'm less interested in kind of trying to challenge, I think, the images that already exist, but more kind of create or make space for new kinds of images. I think I'm always aware of history and the past. There's somebody whose work I'm really interested in, Jose Esteban Munoz. He talks about this idea of a backward glance that enacts a future vision. And I think that's what I'm always trying to do with my work, is kind of look to the past, but really imagine like new futures. And that's why there's always that kind of element of something that riffs on the familiar from the past, the kind of elements of music videos or things like that. But I'm really invested in creating new spaces and kind of being able to I guess kind of imagine new ways to be in the world, like today, but also tomorrow.